Hey everyone, welcome to Budget Basically. My name is Star, and this is my first YouTube video. So, thank you so much for joining me today. Happy January. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for years. Before we even get into any of that, y'all, let me do this right here, right now. How y'all doing though? I mean, I can't be talking to y'all with with my hands jacked up, right? I have to make an impression. My hands was ashy. That's why I had the lotion sitting there and I didn't even use it. And I'm not even taking this out. This is raw, uncut. I have a 5-year-old son that you're probably going to hear in the background. I'm like, you know what? Let me do this or I'll never do it. I keep holding myself back. All right. Let me just flip that over. We'll get into that. Hey guys, welcome again. Welcome to Budget Basically. My name is Star, and I'm a wife, a mom, and someone who has just learned to budget. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. It's been a passion of mine. I just couldn't find that one thing that gave me the push to go ahead and get started until I learned about budgeting. When I learned about budgeting, honestly, I just learned the whole Dave Ramsey and just learned of this community in December. And when I did, I was so pumped. I was so excited. And then when I began to learn how to budget, just within a month's time, budgeting has changed my life drastically. Drastically. It has changed the way that I view my money. It changes the way I spend. I am excited about saving. I've never in my entire life been excited about saving, and I am totally excited about saving. Again, I'm a newbie, so I'm hoping to learn some things from you guys in the comments. I'm hoping to learn as much as possible. I'm creating this video for anybody that's on the fence about starting a YouTube channel, about sharing their journey. One of the biggest reasons why I am doing this so I can keep myself accountable. If I'm bringing this to the public and I'm showing you guys my goals and what it is that I plan to do in the future, then you guys are holding me accountable. I can't go and tuck my tail anymore. I've made myself known and I have to be a woman of my word. So that's one of the reasons, another reason why I decided to start this journey. And then also, me and my husband, we are in the process of purchasing a home and we are in the process of doing some things business wise. So next year around this time, I want to be able to look back and be like, wow, you really did what you set out to do. And I can also show others, this is where we started and this is how we ended. And if you just make the effort, you can do this too. So thank you for joining me. And I hope that, again, to become a part of this wonderful community. I'm just excited about starting this channel. And I'm also thinking to bring other things to the channel as well. Maybe like some clean with me's, because I also think that's a great community as well. And I want this channel to be all about inspiration. So if it's something that you're wanting to do around your house or any type of DIYs, I want you to be able to come on this channel and be motivated to do such things. So I'm thinking about playing around with that once we actually get into our home and, start dibbling and dabbling in that, doing a couple vlogs, maybe a couple shop with me's. There's some things that I am saving for. So, different things of that nature. But enough of my blabber. Let's get started. So I thought one of the things that I could start with before we actually start getting off into my budget is to actually show you guys my sinking funds. This right here is, I hope you guys could see it well because I'm doing this from my phone. And as I stated, this is my first video. So this right here is my sinking funds, and these are all of the things that I have stated that I wanted to save for the year. And I'm going to go through all these things and talk to you guys about that. So what I am doing for myself, we're going to start with me first. What I'm doing for myself is I'm saving $1,000 for my birthday. My birthday is in July. And so I broke it down monthly to biweekly. So that means monthly, I would have to save $125. And I get paid biweekly. So I will be taking $63 out of my check to get to $1,000. My husband's birthday is coming up in March, so I have $300 set to the side for my husband. My daughter's birthday is coming up. One is actually in November, and one is actually in August. So each one of them gets $300. And my daughters are older. So I have a daughter that's 26, and I have a daughter that's 20. So either I'm going to just give them the money or buy them a gift. 9 times out of 10, they'll be happy just getting the money. My son, his name is Caden. He's 5 years old, and he also gets $300 for his birthday. Now, Caden may get just a little bit more because he is the youngest. I'm trying to keep it at $300. But what my husband and I has decided to do for his birthday, every year Caden gets a custom cake. And so we'll see about that. But right now I'm budgeting $300 for his birthday. I'm also budgeting for his school, which is coming up in August. I am budgeting $500, which my husband will also contribute to that as well. What we usually like to do for him, we usually do one big shopping trip for him, and that usually carries him through the winter, and that's how we've been doing since he's been born. But now that he's 5 and he's growing out of things tremendously, especially his shoes. So we may have to split that up, but I am saving $500 for him. We're just, that's where we're starting. Our anniversary is also coming up in February. I left that blank because I am going to leave that to my husband. I'm going to let him take care of our anniversary. I'm also saving $1,000 for Christmas. Oh, and I wasn't showing you guys. I broke it down. That's $84 a month, and that's $42 bi-weekly. Sorry about that, guys. Then medical. My goal is to save $200 for the year for medical. Now, we haven't had many issues medical-wise where we've had to pay out of our pocket. We've been blessed in that area, thank God. But something is telling me the older my son gets, the older I get, and the older my husband gets, that we should definitely begin to start creating a medical fund. And so I started off with $200. And that is actually $17 monthly, and then that'll be $9 bi-weekly. And what I also was thinking in that as well is for glasses. I know that I go get a new set of glasses every other year, and glasses, I usually pay quite a bit for them. So I may be upping that medical up. Yeah, I usually get me nice pairs of glasses. It's an addiction. Don't beat me up over that, but I may bump that up a little bit more. Our goal this year is to save $3,600. Again, this is something that I plan on beefing up. This is just a goal that I set, but I definitely want to contribute more to our emergency savings. And how I broke that down was $300 a month and $150 every pay, all the way up until December. So that's basically how I broke that down. And how I plan to do my sinking funds, for instance, my husband's birthday is coming up in March. So once I reach the threshold for my husband, the $300 threshold, I'm just going to highlight this off, and I'm going to probably take that $300 and begin to put it into the emergency savings. And that's what I plan to do for each one. So like my husband is up, he's in March, and then Caden is in April. So I'll be able to take all those, monies and put that into savings, because I think having emergency savings is huge. And so, like I said, I want to beef that up some more. And let me just say this in the middle of the video. My husband and I, we do not bank together. We do not share income. My husband owns a business and he makes more money than I do. What we do is my husband pays a larger part of our expenses, and I usually take care of things such as the groceries and the utilities. I usually also take care of things for Caden, but my husband always kick in for that. So, whenever there's extra money needed, that's not an issue. So although I'm saying that I want to save 3,600, my husband is also going to be kicking in that emergency savings. That is something that's going to be ours as a family. So he's definitely going to be putting in money on that as well. And I'll go into depth further with that. Also, we are saving for a house down payment. My goal is $6,000. Like I stated, my husband is also contributing to that. So I am going to put down $6,000, and my husband is going to put down a little bit more. So that's $1,000 a month, and that's going to be $500 bi-weekly that I'll be taking out on my paycheck to save. And our goal is to save that amount by April. Now, you may be calculating that out and being like, that's not accurate. I am going to be putting more than $500 into that. I have a bonus coming up, so I plan on whatever my bonus is, putting the rest in there off of my bonus. So yeah, like I say, $6,000 is my goal for our house. Car maintenance. Now, car maintenance is another thing my husband usually takes care of. We have 3 cars. He usually does all the oil changes, tires, and things of that nature. But I am just going to do this just as a backup. You just never know. So this is just something that's a goal that I'm saving just to have as a backup for car maintenance. If we don't use it by the end of the year, I'll just take it and put it into our emergency savings. But or put it in our Christmas fund, whatever. But that's what I'm saving just as a backup. Now, we have travel here. And now you see here, I left travel blank simply because of the environment that we're in. I'm not for sure how much traveling we're going to be doing. We do want to take our son to Disney. And we also have friends that live in St. Croix. We were hoping to go to St. Croix next month in February. Again, with everything with the pandemic, we just don't know. Disney may be a possibility. Again, I don't know. A couple of friends of mine just went to Disney and they said it was awesome. They just went a few weeks ago during the holidays and they said it was great. So I don't know. I'm just leaving that blank for right now until I figure things out. Star money, that's basically money that I give myself to do whatever it is that I want to do. And that's usually $100 bi-weekly, and that's $200 a month, and that's $2,400 a year. I limit myself to $100. I'm not going to lie. Before I started budgeting, I used to be one of those kind of people that had to have everything. But now, if it's something that I want, I'm learning how to save for it. And I'm also learning how to walk away. I used to make very impulsive decisions when it came to my finances. And I've learned that a lot of those things that we want impulsively, it just sit and catch dust. One of my things are purses. I am a luxury purse lover. But when I look at what I have, I'm good. If it's something extra that I want, that's fine. But I'm just learning how to walk away from things, and it's not all that serious. So, lastly, I have tithing. That's going to be mandatory for us this year. And I have it where 117 biweekly, 233 a month, and I have it at $2,796. And I also have Robinhood, and Robinhood is stocks. So I definitely want to get off into stocks, but as you see, I left that blank. This is blank because I'm still learning about stocks. So I just put it on my sinking funds as a reminder as to something that I want to begin to contribute into. So that is my sinking funds for 2021. This is going to change 9 times out of 10. It's very possible that some things may come off. Now, people are probably going to wonder, you're giving yourself a lot of money. Yes, I am. Because as I just stated, I am a purse lover. I love luxury. But what I've learned how to do is budget for that thing. So if it's a purse that I want when it comes to January and I've saved and nothing else happened where I've had to take out that bucket, yes, I will buy me an expensive handbag, and it'll probably be something I do for myself every single year. Yes, I probably could take that $1,000 and do something else with it. But this is what I choose to budget for. It's just, I believe that your money, you should make work for you. You should have something for yourself. And this is what's for myself. And although I have star money, that star money takes care of like my personal needs. So if I need to buy feminine products, lotions, deodorants, things of that nature, my hair, because I am natural, my nails, or whatever it is that I want to do for myself, as far as maintenance, I usually take that out of star money. So this is something that I recommend for anybody that's budgeting. Budget something for yourself, and you hear my son. So I am going to end this. And like I said, I thought this would be a good video to start with, to talk about my sinking funds and everything that I'm looking to save for this year. And guys, listen, I was listening to another young lady on YouTube who I love watching, that she does a lot of cash stuffing videos. And something that she said, I think her name is So Sanai. I'm going to get her name down packed before I cut this off. And what she said was so true is, don't let what you see be your reality. Basically, that's what she was saying. What you see is not always real. Don't be afraid or ashamed of what you don't have. Man, work with what you got. We can make it with what we got, y'all. It's 2021. And listen, we're kind of starting things off rough with everything that happened at the Capitol. But look, we are going to get through this together as long as we stay on top of things such as our finances. I see a lot of people that have gotten their stimulus and they're saving and they're putting into sinking funds. I got mines as well. And I'm going to talk about what I did with mines. And it's exciting to me. So we're all in this together. Let's save and let's continue to build this wonderful community. And I'm already at 18 minutes. So I'm going to cut this short, guys. I appreciate your time, and I hope you join my channel by pushing the subscribe button. I hope I can bring you guys some great content. I'm not for sure how often. I'm thinking about every payday, maybe coming on here, going over my expenses. That's probably something that I'll do every 15th and the 31st. That's when I get paid. So I'm thinking that'll be my schedule. And if I have more, I'll just start shooting it out even more. But until then, y'all, I'm long-winded. I appreciate your time. Welcome to my channel. I hope to have fun, and I hope to meet lots of new people. Again, y'all, good night and peace and blessings.